heading out on this somewhat wet Saturday. But this isn't really a day odyssey, but rather we're going to the Monster Mile. And there's our entrance. And there is a race today. All right. We've arrived at the Monster Mile here in Dover. Your Bullfrog's first NASCAR race. You can hear those cars already. And over there, Junebug. Now where do we go in? That's why we're here. All right. Now where do we get in? Okay, your frog got through the gates. Now to get to the grandstand. Pick a staircase, any staircase.
Making some improvements, but
and now by the racetrack itself.
So whatever happens, you can't fix it.
Yeah, what is your strategy going into this? Just hold on?
Yeah, don't wreck. I mean, that's about it. Get through the first lap. Obviously, we're starting.
Doing her thing. The start-finish line there. Got to get a good view of it up here in the grandstand. This is the 50th anniversary of racing here in Dover. 50th anniversary here.
Adjusted all-tire machine, but I don't see Justin.
They announced the starting lineup, so the race should begin soon.
Over here, talk to the pole sitter. He's hanging out right now. He's in a meeting. You can see he's very focused.
Our drivers are preparing to touch with their vehicles.
Start your engine!
All right. Another one moving out. Turn 4. The pace vehicles. Here comes the pace.
Right now, playoff standings as they sit right now. Christopher Bell and Cole Custer both up there with 2 wins each. They're already in the playoffs. Tyler Reddick, Mike Lynette, they're qualified for the playoffs as well. Each of them with 1 win. And Austin Cedric.
racing. Okay. Boogie. Let's get racing. Competition caution. I can narrate again. You can't narrate a NASCAR race. Because they're doing caution flags. Also, I lost half my hearing. The road is now open. Here come some takers. No takers yet. Almost time for stage 2. Still pacing. second competition caution.
Well, race fans, you want to win $250 and win by joining us on the MRN Live vote. Get on your phone right now and go to mrn.com/vote. Sign in with your email address. As we continue.
Keep that track clean.
Come on, can be seriously frustrating. Awesome.
Here we go. And 00 is still in the lead. Here he comes. Competition caution. Track himself. So far, 00 is still in the lead. Really no lead changes yet today. Another 45 laps to go. Takers. Another 45 laps to go. After this caution is over. Just got a lead change. Now number 20 is in the lead. Whoever that might be.
Take a look at the Nascar Gas drivers being shown as the race leader. Tyler Reddick being shown in the
40 more laps. Let's go racing. someone's tire went down. That's what happened.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the great, significantly long time David Johnson spun down the front stretch. This is a 7-time champion, 11-time winner here in the Cup Series. Did not make contact with the inside wall because when things happen here.
It was Jimmy Johnson. Good old jolly Jimmy Johnson. And again, takers from pit road. Whenever there was a caution. Nascar pulls off. Let's go racing again. There was contact in some place. But where?
Really, that Chevrolet Camaro is rear under one way of caution the bus.
Justin Allgaier making contact with the outside.
In these last laps, I guess you have to expect cautions and accidents, and contact and things.
See the actual car blowing up. So we need to look and then I'm running your car.
Now for a 15-lap shootout. Literally. the Monster Mile. Wow, peace and quiet. I can hear again.
Christopher Bell, your winner. Justin Allgaier, final minute, Cole Custer, James Briscoe, top 5. Before we go to the victory lane,
This team keeps knocking it off. That's Chase Briscoe. He mentions going on to Charlotte. The Xfinity jersey.
All in all, still a good day. Top 2.
Hope you enjoyed the race.
You know, we've had the speed, we just haven't had the luck. So today we had some luck with it, and just a little bit short on victory lane.
Describe the racing out there. Was it typical Dover, or were there some differences in the racing today, or was it generally what we get here at the Monster Mile?
Probably I would say generally what we get here. I would say this tire, the new tire that we're on.
They call it spring break.
Your Fox first NASCAR race.
Get ready for a long stretch run as we start things off in the summer. Let's go down to victory lane.
And Christopher Bell has climbed out in his car. He's posing with that $100,000 check. Christopher, though, let's talk about this race. Cole Custer led a lot of it. You were Myers back in second. Then your pit crew.
That long run there, I feel like I could make gains on
Right. Head on out.
It just, I don't know. Last time we were at the top was 6,
Time to get out of Dodge.
but it seemed like it
I mean,
was
Dover.
a little bit more on the top, so a little bit less of a disadvantage. But once we got the lead, thank you.
And over there at the
You
Monster,
did an outstanding
this track
job.
gets its name from.
It's really, really special to be here.
So here's what a NASCAR track looks like. Okay. The Monster again. Almost like a carnival here. Theme park or something. Alright, dude, where's my car? And back at the Frogmobile. Maybe I can make a slight odyssey out of the return trip. Just a slight one. Gonna try and get northbound 13 here. Trying to get out of Dodge. I mean Dover. But too many lights and too much traffic. I guess after a race it's like that. And finally smooth sailing as we depart Dover. North on 13. Now passing through Cheswold, Delaware. And already passing out of it. We had a little bit of rain earlier on the way out, but fortunately none during the race. Or there'd have been more cautions for sure, including a rain delay. That could take forever. Oh no, back at you. We're not coming into Smyrna, Delaware, which is due east of Baltimore, where I live. But there's no shortcut here because of the Chesapeake Bay. You either have to go up and around or down and around to get here, or to Dover. Look at your Google map, you see what I'm talking about. Check out a Google satellite. And departing Smyrna. A few other points of interest we'll pass through, if any. The sky is gray out there now, but there was some sun peeking through during the NASCAR race. But not peeking anymore though. As long as it doesn't rain, fine by me. Charlotte parallels Delaware Highway 1. State Highway 1, that is, for Delaware. But this is the original route, US 13. We're looking for, I believe, northbound 896. Where's the westbound at this point when we get to it? Well, wait and see. Interesting, they're getting back from Dover. They have to first go north, they go west back to Maryland. As I said before, Either up and around or down and around. You pick it, up or down. And again, back at you. Another red block. That's train talk. We are approaching Delaware 896, the road I was looking for. Okay, north at this point. That away. They're facing almost due west temporarily. As I said, northbound route, but temporarily facing west. We curve to the north in a few miles, I think. But if I'm not mistaken, this is my first time on this part of 896. Or at least my first time in 30 years. One of the two. Got me. And up here, crossing of the Eastern Shore Railroad, which is, I guess, still used, being it's still maintained. Good indicator there. 896 turns this way. Good, I caught that. Almost fooled the bullfrog. Can't fool the bullfrog, sorry. I've been to those places. Anyway, facing north now for sure. This part of the road I have seen before, and it brought you the other way back in 2014 on a day odyssey to the beach. Anyway, now crossing Summit Bridge over the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal, down there somewhere. The Intercoastal Waterway. Oops, reckless drivers up there. They don't believe in signals up here in this state. Or most folks don't. But I'm departing 896 in favor of US 40 West. And I want it. Passing through Glasgow. Yep, they got one here too. Would have taken 95, but take Route 40 for variety. After all, I turned 1 year old on this road. But now I'm back in Maryland. I'm passing through the Elkton area. But it's still a somewhat gray day. At least no rain. But as long as I'm in these parts, I know what. May as well go into Perryville, which is right here. And try and catch myself one of these. I hear you. Toot toot to you too. All right. Well, he was a cool engineer. At least he gave a toot and a couple more. And apparently some trap work going on. Alright, back to the road. Alright, back to Route 40. Hanging left here takes me to it. Original US 222. But that's demoted down to nothing. No number here. Well, first it becomes State 222, and then US 222, beyond Conowingo. There you have it. Your 222 history. Well, here is US 40. The road I came down on just came from that direction. But I think I'll stay here and pick up I-95 up that way. And there it is. Interstate 95. I say, let's take it. Yeah, Baltimore, big deal. And now on 95. You pay a toll going north, but not going south. It was both directions until the mid-80s. And now again crossing the Susquehanna, which y'all know by now. Want to see it? Still, all in all, not a bad day today. But despite the day being not all that bad, you still gotta watch traffic on these freeways. But at least, no traffic backups. As of yet, anyway. But honestly, I'm surprised the traffic isn't worse than it is for this Saturday evening. Still, interstate race though. All that noise. I was deaf for 3 hours, but I can hear again. Also cool, watching them make their pit stops. We do pit stops ourselves on our day odysseys. Oh. Dangerous biker up there. Hope I caught it. Whoa, another one. Whoa. Got some real TV coming, for sure. Real TV. You're about to witness. Whatever. Something tells me I'll see those bikers on tonight's news after they're involved in an accident of some kind. I'll bet I'll see a bike accident on the news tonight. Not another one. Only problem is, on this road you can have a motorized cycle. The sign tells you, whoa, another cutoff there. Can I get a witness? But motorbikes aren't allowed in this part of 95, but there are those who violate the law. And again, White Marsh, you guessed it. Where I turned 2 year old. As I keep saying, I'm your former White Martian. I wore that one out. And departing I-95 in favor of this road, westbound. Even though this isn't a holiday weekend, still see a lot of folks today driving erratically. How about those bikers you just saw? Been that way all gosh dang day. Welcome to Maryland. In this day and age, with video, whatever, cell phones, cameras. You can't be a jerk. You'll be caught on video. Not this day and age. Oh well, need I say more? We're now back on surface streets. Although, as I keep saying, I thought all streets had surfaces. We couldn't drive on them. A few days ago, it was National Frog Day, but nobody told me. After all, every frog has his day, as they say. Not again, red block. Anyway, almost back in the hood. And back by the house, with a strange vehicle parked where I normally park. Not a courtesy in this neighborhood, folks. The neighbors here do know about our handicaps, our walking with canes, but some don't respect that fact. Also a little too far from the curb, and cocked a bit funny. Well, I guess I'll get in. But once again, thank you for the privilege of your time. And hope you enjoyed the NASCAR race. Very noisy track, as I said. I was deaf for 3 hours, but I can hear again. Okay, until the next one, back at you. We'll do an Odyssey real soon.